Whew, man. All right, so what we're looking at here is a piece of wood, and unfortunately, it's not a perfect circle, and the heartwood's not that great, unfortunately, again. But what I want to try to do is answer a request from someone very special to me, and that request was a holder container for their cotton swabs. Cotton swabs are essential, I think, and it's always most important to have somewhere to hold things that are important. So we're gonna make an emerging vessel, or in this case, an emerging lidded pot from this piece of wood. I'm gonna try to keep a lot of the base, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can have what I'm envisioning in my head. I've never made an emerging pot before, as you can imagine, but I think we have what we need, and I just got to figure out which side I want to emerge from. And unfortunately, my cut didn't come out as good as I'd like, as I really would have preferred this side, and I kind of messed that up. So we'll figure that out, figure out how we're going to get it chucked up, and go from there. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Let's get started. All right, folks, so here we have the tenon formed. Gonna flip it around now and see what happens next. Definitely on the fence on a few things here as far as what I want it to look like, but I'm just gonna keep on rolling through and keep you moving along with me. So let's jump back into a time lapse and see if we can't make this thing turn out really quick. Alright, so we got the outside pretty well done. I went ahead and did an oil wax finish, which I'm not a fan of because I really like things to shine, but in this case it's just the easiest thing to do. It's what I got on hand, and I'm just going to have to live with it. I got room here to part it off, I got room to finish parting off the lid, and then we can hollow it out. So let's do that. Okay, so here it is. I parted it off, and it's really rough down here. I went ahead and I made a little finial for it, which I don't like. It has some tear out. It didn't come out very good at all. There's a lot of tear out on top, a lot of tear out on the bottom. So overall, not real pleased with it. I'm not going to end up giving it to my mother as I intended for her cotton swabs. So I don't want to call it a fail, because it does have the ability to hold cotton swabs. Not as many, because they kind of have to be splayed out. They can't just fit in there. I put a water-based poly on the outside, being that it was all mostly sapwood. It turned out okay, but then on the top where there was heartwood, cedar heartwood has a lot of oils in it. Water-based poly does not work for that. You need oil-based or something else. My thoughts on the inside, because it's gonna have, or would have had, Q-tips in it, I was gonna say just use some mineral oil, just your basic mineral oil. You find that in your laxative department. So anyways, it's food safe, so I guess it's good if there's a little residual it gets in your ears. I don't think it'll be a big deal, but can't endorse that officially. But yeah, so obviously I've lost the emerging section. It no longer is an emerging pot like I wanted. Really bummed out that, you know, all the heartwood was on the inside. But I'm not going to call it a fail. It's got a good fit on the lid and a cute little shape. My daughter loves it, so it's going to go to her. And she actually just had some change in there, but I popped it all out. So yeah, I'll throw some stills up at the end, and we'll try again next time. Maybe not the next video, but I got to find a good piece of wood that I think will make a good size pot. So I do have some pieces of, I think, beech, and unfortunately it's split on me. So maybe I can cut it in half and join it up, re-glue it, and have a nice good size square blank to make a proper cotton swab pot. So if it's your first time here, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment, and if you have any ideas for upcoming videos, projects, I have some updates coming. I have started on the snake stand and sword stand, samurai sword, snake vertical stand thing. So I'll be editing those videos, and that'll be what'll be next week's video. I wanted to do a little more work and have some more footage for you guys. So yeah, we'll see you next time, and look for the stills. Thanks.